Did you know that fewer than 1% of people possess exceptional natural talent? Think brilliant. Consider savant. Do you know what that means for the remaining 99% of us? It will take discipline for us to accomplish anything great in this life. That is the reality. If you're going to make the most of your time here on Earth, do something extraordinary. You're going to have to discipline yourself, push through the discomfort, and accept the grind. Do me a huge favor and pay close attention to the decisions you make if you want to live your best life ever. People make poor decisions, then pick another one when they wake up, and so on, until they develop a bad decision-making habit. How do I get here? They ask. Choices. How did I get here? You're trying to go somewhere, but you're not making the decisions that will get you there. You all seem to be feeling things. The desire for comfort is what makes people lazy. In the end, it wants to be comfortable. Your issue is not a lack of effort. It's the worship of comfort, which results in indolence. The problem is that I don't want to do anything at all. It's believing this lie, that if it doesn't come completely natural to me, if it's not easy, then I shouldn't have to do it, or maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. You don't need discipline if you lie to yourself. You don't need discipline if you convince yourself that everything is fine. You can convince yourself that you are winning by lying to yourself. You won't need discipline after that. However, if you are honest with yourself and admit that you have room for improvement and that you are capable of doing more, you won't need to practice self-control. Discipline will find you. The greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. The most excellent version of you is the one who practices discipline. The version of you with parameters is the best version of yourself. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused. There is a prize in front of me. I am aware of my obligations. And that is not it. I have to remain in this place. Through discipline, you can grow in godliness. Not simple. Not just because you feel like it. There's got to be some type of discipline attached to whatever you want deliverance in. And I'm telling you that the struggle remains constant. You need to learn self-control every day. You've got to begin to think about the things you want to materialize in your life on a regular basis and think about it repetitiously. Literally, the things that we obsess about become the things that we possess in our lives. Your mind is a weapon, and in order to use it, pick it up, and control it, you must be prepared. Most people are out of control with their mind. They don't point it at anything. Instead, they let the outside world point it, and they frequently miss on fire. So today, I want you to pick up that weapon, that is your mind, and begin to point it at the things you want, gaining the character traits of discipline, persistence, patience, and grit, which you don't just get, is necessary for success. You are not born with it. It's going to come down to you developing the ability to do the things that you don't feel like doing, because you know that's the right thing to do. So often we want to blame circumstance for the way things are. We want to blame genetics for the reason we're kind of fat. We got all these problems. But might I suggest, the problem is the pattern of your response. But you can't change the product. If you don't change the pattern, you can't change the way your career's going. If you don't start changing your work ethic and your work habits and your interrelations, you can't change your wisdom unless you change your input. Because the problem is the pattern. Whatever's going on is your fault. It is your fault. Accept that, own it, and then deal with it.